Welcome to the Books, Beards, Booze podcast, where we talk books, drink booze, and have beards.
All right. As always, I am Bob of Tales by Bob.
And I am not Derek from Not Derek Land.
I think he prefers Joshington.
Not Derek of Joshington?
Yeah.
I'm Super Fan Tonya of Awesome Town.
She's unpaid intern Tonya currently.
Yeah,
I think I've decided that whenever you're actively doing something with us, you're unpaid intern.
Okay.
And when you're just a fan, you're Super Fan Tonya.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, we are currently in Pensacola.
Woo-woo.
And because of mine and Derek's new schedules and whatnot, and me having to be in Florida the entirety of my weekend, there's no way that me and him could record a podcast. So, since unpaid intern Tonya was available, I was like, hey, let's do a podcast. And
Okay.
she was like, oh Lord.
That was pretty accurate on the snap. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like an actual podcast?
Yeah.
Oh my.
So this is probably going to be pretty short because honestly, like, the longer this takes, the longer it takes till I can really start to drink and party. So
The more we talk, the less we drink.
Exactly. So we're going to dive right in. I will say this, one bit of news. I saw the headline. I haven't read into it. I meant to, but I didn't. Apparently, I think Scotland or England now has whiskey vending machines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which I am super disappointed that we don't have those.
Are you really surprised, though?
Oh,
at
no.
all?
Surprised? No, not even a little surprised, but
Super
disappointed.
disappointed. Yeah.
Super disappointed. But also, they have tomorrow, or actually by the time you hear this, it would be yesterday,
What's the date? What date is that?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Date.
That would be like November 10th.
The 10th? Yeah. This released on the 11th. On the 10th is the first round of the D&D competitive D&D tournament.
Nice.
And me and Derek will be doing a kind of a recap podcast on that that'll come out next week. So yeah, that's all the news. So this week we decided, since we're kind of sort of on vacation, we decided what better topic to talk about than what are your top 3 choices of a sci-fi fantasy location to take a vacation to. There's probably a more concise way to say that.
If you were in sci-fi fantasy land, where would you take a vacation?
Yeah. So we've each brought we haven't talked about it ahead of time.
No.
We're each bringing our 3. We might have picked one of the same, but I know we didn't pick the other 2.
Okay.
So
okay, we'll see.
Let's start least favorite to most favorite.
Oh my. Okay. Well,
so what's your number 3?
I guess I need to qualify by saying what I want out of a vacation, because
Okay.
that determines, because there's a lot of cool places
True.
I'd like to visit.
True.
But when I'm on vacation, there are particular things I want to do.
Yeah.
I would prefer to do, and a lot of stuff I just don't want to do. Like,
Right.
I don't want to do a lot of exercising.
No, that's
Like,
awful.
I don't like being sweaty.
Weird quick aside, last night I went and visited my mom, and she lives in a kind of a gated community kind of deal, and they have a rec center. Mm-hmm. And she took me by the rec center, and she's like, oh, if you want to work out. I was like, no.
Okay, so I think for my number 3, it would be Nalthis. That's the Shard World from Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson.
Okay.
I think that would be my number 3.
Because you automatically, just by living there, I guess you get chromatic breath.
That, and again, what I want out of a vacation: food.
They have
but
a ton of restaurants.
I'm going to say that I really want to go so I can see the Court of Gods.
Food was a factor in...
Food.
was a factor in 2 of my 3 choices.
Yeah. So, like, I would want to go, because it's described, like, a lot of colors, and there's a lot of, like, markets and restaurants.
Because I've noticed that when you're left to your own devices, you dress in a lot of color.
You're one to talk, sir.
We sit here in our black shirts and blue jeans.
But yeah, so I think that would be my number 3. Because I would like to go see the Court of Gods, because that sounded really cool, and all the different colors, and brouhahas, and there's some history with those statues and stuff, so that'd be kind of cool.
Here's why that's a poor choice for you. it's hot. You don't like being hot. You'll be hot and sweaty. You'll have to wear super revealing clothing all the time to not be dripping sweat.
But I've managed in Alabama.
True, but Alabama has, wait for it, air conditioning.
You're right. You're right.
They don't.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
So, definitely cool to visit.
Oh, yeah. Like, how long is this vacation? That's going to be, a long weekend.
Yeah, a long weekend.
3 days.
Even then, there's going to be a lot of bitching about the heat. I can see that.
You're right. I'm going to be sweaty everywhere.
So, my number 3, number 1 and number 2 came very easily to me. Number 3, I fucking struggled. Narnia almost got it, just because I could talk to a beaver, and I like woodland creatures. And hang out with a beaver would have been a cool choice. But no, I ended up choosing Dinotopia.
Okay.
Because it's very...
Wait, we could have done, TV shows and shit?
It was a book first.
Oh, okay.
But...
Well, I only looked at books I had read. Books
I've read
I've read
Dinotopia.
You have read, everything ever. So, my choices were more limited.
Yeah. No, but Dinotopia, just because dinosaurs. But it's a utopian society. It's a very cool, chill place to live. Mm-hmm. And you can, fucking hang out with dinosaurs.
That'd be rad.
Yeah. And, mostly, when I was making my decisions, it's I want to go to places where I'm not going to die.
True. That's why I didn't pick King's Landing, which would be really cool to go to, but I'm
you're going to die.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, you're going to get the plague or something.
Or I'm going to be shuffled into sex trafficking. Yeah. Maybe not.
But Dinotopia, it's a utopian society where you get to hang out with talking dinosaurs.
Yeah.
How badass is that?
That's pretty rad.
And the whole point of Dinotopia is these two, I think they're American or British. I think it's two Americans basically just crash land on this island. Mm-hmm. And everyone's like, oh, cool, bro. Come on, let's go do cool things.
Nice.
Perfect. So, Dinotopia was my third choice. What was your number 2?
My number 2, I think, would be Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade from Harry Potter.
I almost picked Harry Potter.
I don't really care about going to Hogwarts, because I'm not going to have magic.
Well, that was the thing. I ended up not picking Harry Potter because I felt that was somewhat of a cop-out because it's basically just Earth.
Well, see, that's why I don't want to go to London. I want to go to, Diagon Alley because, let me go to a fucking badass bookshop and a wand shop and get some sweet candies and toys and, that kind of stuff. So,
would you rather go there or Hogsmeade?
Well, it would be all one vacation.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah.
That would, because it would be a multi-stop vacation.
Yeah, I got you.
So I would go to both of those places.
Okay. No, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. You get hot showers. That's a big plus.
Yeah, and it's inside, and maybe I go in wintertime and get, some cool-ass snow. I love snow. And butterbeer and shit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I can see that. Not a bad choice.
But fuck going to Hogwarts. 1, I don't like kids. And 2, I don't get to do magic. So what's the fucking point in going to school for magic, kids? Just tour. I don't want to go on a school tour.
Maybe you can do magic, you just don't know it.
No, I've tried.
Fucking muggle. Fucking muggle.
All my feelings.
Alright, my number 2, The Shire. But from The Hobbit. Yeah. Not Lord of the Rings. Gotta be Shire of The Hobbit.
One that hasn't been, raised.
Well, it wasn't raised, but it was fucked up at the end of...
Yeah.
But no, alright. So, what are hobbits all about? Chilling, eating food, round doors.
Yeah.
Those are basically the entirety of what I'm about. Hanging out, eating good food, and round doors are fucking genius, and why are not all of our doors fucking round?
I think it's because it's easier to ship and store square doors.
Ooh, it's easier to...
Hey, we live in a capitalist society, man.
Your face is easier. No. Wow. Round doors are great.
I'm not arguing that point. That's true.
Anyone who's ever moved a couch,
maybe not
how
a
could you not want a round door?
But could we not just have because I could see at the bottom where you walk in, you would want a wider space for your feet. Because if it's round, you might trip up. But if it's flat on the bottom, a upside down U of a door, or a round door with a flat bottom.
Okay,
I can be down with that. But a completely round,
but if
maybe
you've
not.
ever moved a couch,
No.
through a doorway.
I just leave it.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's such a nightmare, you know? Like, imagine how easy it'd be to move suddenly if every door was fucking round.
So, I have this... Well, my grandma has this really great computer desk in her living room, and I can have that desk.
Yeah.
But I can't get it out. It came inside in a box. They built it in the house, and the
door's too narrow.
The door's too narrow.
Yeah.
I need a round door to get this sweet-ass, like...
If I were you, I would just
desk.
knock out the door frame when you left and just move it.
I'll probably just try to take the desk apart, but it'll never go back the same.
No.
Like the way together.
No.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Anyway.
So, the Shire, rolling green hills, there's some woods, there's a river. I like rivers. And the houses, you know, most of the houses are built into the sides of hills, which I've never been in something like that, but I like to think I would like that.
Well, it'd be they're very moderate temperatures.
Yeah.
Because the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the downsides would be no hot shower, you know.
Everything's built for hobbits, and we're real tall.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, Gandalf clocked his noggin multiple times.
Yeah.
That'd probably piss me off. The beds aren't going to be the right size.
Now, Bree was a mix. It was hobbits and humans.
Right.
So maybe stay in Bree. Visit the Shire. Like, stay in Bree, but we got longer legs. We could walk to Bree quicker. Or get a horse. I don't know. There's a crazy thought.
An actual horse, yeah.
Horseback riding. People love to go horseback riding.
I've never ridden on a horse.
It's been, God, 15, 20 years since
They're scary. Horses?
They're big dogs.
They're huge,
man. They're a dog. They are...
And dogs are dumb. Horses are dumb.
They are fundamentally a large dog.
Concrete things on their feet, crack your skull open.
That's called a hoof.
Shatter your arms.
Well, you don't get angry horses. You get big dogs.
Well, they can sense your fear. I think they're like bears.
They're not. All right. What is your number one choice?
Okay, so my number one, actually, kind of building on what you said, again, multi-stop.
Yeah.
But I would want to go to Hobbiton.
Yeah.
The Shire. Yeah. And Rivendell.
Okay.
Yeah, because food, scenery, everything is going to be gorgeous, and just chill.
The place I would most like to visit, but I wouldn't because getting there might kill me. That's the thing, like, the other thing about the Shire, nothing in the Shire is going to kill me.
True.
Outside the Shire, there's a billion things that will kill me. Like, endless numbers of things that will kill me. But
I mean, that's really not that different from, like, now in the world that you actually live in. You leave your house. Bitch, in your house, there's a million things that could kill you.
It's different, though.
You're in the room with something right now that could kill you. I'm not a serial killer.
She's a serial killer. I'm not. There's a difference. I guess the difference is intent. Like, there's a bunch of things in my house that could kill me, but they're not actively trying to.
Fair.
But Lord of the Rings has orcs and Nazgul and trolls and shit roaming around trying. They would actively work to kill me.
Fair.
My house just has Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
Creepy haunted thing.
Creepy thing. Yeah.
But the place I would most like to visit would be I can't remember the name of it, but you know when they're going down the river and they get off the boat, and Frodo goes up to the top.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's like a Watch Out Tower or some shit like that.
Yeah, but it's two like statues carved into like the cliffside of like the kings, the ancient kings, and then on top is two thrones. One, he goes to the one that allows him to see.
Yeah.
Right? But the other throne allows you to hear. I'd like to go there, go up there, get up on the throne where you can see around, and you can fucking look at everything.
Yeah.
That'd be badass.
Yep.
So...
Like, there are definitely more places that I would like to visit, but not a place that I want to stay.
Yeah. Like, put me in a hamster ball, like an impenetrable hamster ball.
Yeah.
That I can kind of just roll around, so then... But even then, I know the orcs would probably just find me and just kick me around like a giant soccer ball.
So you didn't watch the new Jurassic Park, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happens. Like, some hobbits get in this ball, and orcs just kick them over a cliff into the water. It's great.
That's basically... That would basically be what happened.
Yeah.
I'd fucking... But, like, I would really love to go to, like, Moria and see like the dwarf,
the mines and stuff. That'd be really cool.
Dwarves are my favorite fantasy race, and
Yeah.
seeing like the progenitors of our modern conceptualization of fantasy, dwarves, and their architecture and stuff like that would be amazing.
Yeah.
But again, there's a Balrog,
right?
So and goblins and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
well, like
intriguing choice.
Yeah.
Wrong, but intriguing.
Okay, so what's the correct answer?
Caladan from Dune.
I thought really hard about that. It was like waterfalls and jungles and stuff.
All right, so it's a predominantly water world. I love the ocean. I don't want to get in the ocean because sharks and unknown things that will eat me. Yes. But I love being ocean adjacent. Yeah. Hearing the ocean, great. It rains all the time. I love rain. Yeah. It rains all the time. It's the future, so they have hot showers. And what's my favorite vegetable?
Potatoes, corn. You don't really have a favorite vegetable.
Well, right. I don't eat any
There
vegetables.
ain't none. I was like, this is a trick question. Pasta.
No, it's...
Beans. Lima beans.
No, what? I mean, yes, you can literally name 4 things, and you've named 3 of them.
I don't know.
Rice.
Oh, that's not a vegetable. Rice is a grain.
It's a plant.
I don't think that's how that works.
All plants are vegetables.
No, I don't think that's how that
exactly
works.
how that works.
Okay.
Is it a mineral? No. Is it an animal? No. Then it's a vegetable.
No, it's a plant. What's
a vegetable?
No. All vegetables are plants, but all plants are vegetables. There's fruits.
Exactly.
Fruits are also plants.
If it's edible, it's a vegetable.
So
unless it's a berry or a fruit. Any plant that's edible that's not a berry or a fruit is a vegetable.
That is not how that works.
Why?
Because
it makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't. There are groups for things, and rice is a grain.
Well, look, I mean, poultry, pork, and beef are all different things, but they're all still meat. So
yeah, but you're using the wrong umbrella. It's not vegetable.
No.
A vegetable is like pork. Plant is like meat.
No.
Yes.
No. Look. Edible plant, not berry, not fruit, is vegetable. There's 3 categories of edible plants. There's fruits, there's vegetables, and there's berries. And really, a berry is just a tiny fruit. So really, there's just fruit and vegetables.
And grains and herbs.
No, but you see, all that's grains, herbs, legumes, starches, leafy greens. That's all vegetables. You grow them all in a garden. They're vegetables.
I am staring at you, mouth agape, like I can't. What?
No, it makes perfect sense. They all taste similar.
No.
They taste like plants.
Oh my. Oh.
And just some plants taste better than others.
Oh my.
I don't like the leaves of plants. I like spinach, kale. That shit's gross. But like a potato, I like the roots. Yeah, but it's all plant.
It's okay. You can have that. I can't. Do you have any other places that you would go that didn't make it into your top 3?
Oh well, I didn't finish. The number one reason why.
Caladan. Yeah,
we're talking food.
Yeah.
Their number 1 export is pundi rice. Think of how expensive it is to ship thing interstellarly.
Yeah.
And their rice is so good that they ship that shit to other planets.
Yeah.
Think how expensive that's got to be, how good that rice has to be.
But let's be real, you're just going to put salt and butter in it.
Yeah.
I mean, rice is rice when you put salt and butter in it.
What's your point?
That's cool. If that's where you want a vacation, that's fine. I mean, it's your vacation. I don't think that's the best choice, but, you know.
Well, you're wrong. Hot showers, great food.
Yeah. Do you realize you can make a hot bath? Like, you don't have to have indoor heated plumbing. That people took warm baths.
But you're sitting in your filth in a bath.
You get to relax and soak in a tub.
But I don't have a shower to then rinse off after. So
that's why you take lots of baths.
I've sat in my filth.
You have a rinse bath, a wash and soak bath, and then another rinse bath.
That's so much work and effort.
That's why you have servants. It's a vacation. You don't do any of that stuff on your own.
I'm poor. The kind of place that's going to give me 3 baths is going to be outside of my price range.
Well, then you
why are we in a Days Inn currently and not in a Ritz-Carlton? No offense, Days Inn. This is a nice room, but we're not chilling at the Hilton. We're not beachfront.
Well, it's Pensacola.
Poverty. They have a beach. Pensacola is just Montgomery with a beach.
Well, I picked this place because it's in between the 2 places we have to be this weekend.
True. That is why we did.
I'm a logistical genius.
Well, that's actually, you didn't figure that out. B figured that out and told us.
I am not in y'all's groups. Ding dong. Anyway, so do you have any other places that you would pick?
Weekend. No, I had to struggle to get my third. Every place else, I would the risk of death is too high.
Oh, I'd really want to go to Redwall if I could be a little critter.
Risk of death is too high. There's I thought of Redwall, but there's
the food.
Yeah, no, the food is great, but yeah,
but you're a tiny mouse. Things will eat you.
Endless numbers of things. The risk of death is so high.
Yeah.
If you could only stay within the walls of Redwall, odds are okay, but that place gets besieged every 4th book, and so then I know my luck. I would show up.
You're to siege time.
And I'd show up, and 3 days later, I'd be really getting good and settled in, and have put on about 5 pounds, and then oh my god, Clooney's horde is at the door. Well, shit, now I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
So Redwall was on a thought, but no.
I think I'd like to go to the art town in Wise Man's Fear, Emery.
Oh, yeah.
Amir, whatever, that place. Because it's all arts and culture and music and food.
Yeah, my thing
But that's not a place I want to stay for an extended period of time.
My thing is I tend to avoid
I
pretty much any place that was super medieval, I was nah, brah. Because life expectancy was not
You're
good.
visiting, you're not living there.
But
that's different.
Yes, but all it takes is one plague rat, and then you've got fleas, and
I'm also assuming that I'm showing up with my modern immunity.
You're not immune to the Black Plague. We just don't have the Black Plague.
Who's to say I'm not also immune?
I don't know this for fact, but I'm going to hazard a guess. Also, this is a fantasy world. They can have fantasy fleas with fantasy disease.
Well, then let me have my fantasy that I can go to these places and eat all these foods and
not
have a risk of death.
You gotta be super realistic in this completely made up fantasy choice.
Great. Super. Wonderful.
Did you have any other?
No, those were the ones.
Yeah.
What was the other one that I wrote down that I crossed out and changed my mind on? Oh, the place with Talion. Revenant.
Oh, yeah.
That place.
The place of Talion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fairly safe.
Yeah, because that'd be kind of cool, and because that scene where we see the chess pieces out in the field, that'd be really cool to go see that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of neat.
There's some cool stuff.
Yeah. But I didn't think there was enough to do there. But I'd like to see some
I know my luck, a Dari would come up and kill me.
Just shank you.
Yeah. Just
you did.
Heathen. Die.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was fun.
I was definitely had the right answer with Hobbiton and Rivendell and the Shire.
That was my number 2.
Definitely the number 1 answer.
I just didn't want to leave the Shire because so much stuff in between the Shire and elsewhere. You could die between the Shire.
But you're also
Rivendell.
at 6 foot taller than a lot of those things.
Not taller than orcs.
No. Or trolls.
Or Nazgul. Or Haradrim. Or pretty much anything that'll kill you. Spiders, giant spiders, Mirkwood. Come on now.
You have a cell phone. You could just do magic with people.
Smog. The dragon.
Well,
Smog. The dragon.
Yeah,
Come on now.
You're right.
Come on.
You're right.
Come on now.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
The only thing I'm taller than there are the hobbits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're the one thing that I actually wanted to, cool, I wanted to come see you.
Right.
Really, I don't even care about seeing the hobbits.
No.
Because short people kind of unnerve me because I'm a big guy. And
short people with their feet out?
Well, I don't care about their feet.
Their feet are out all the time. They're fluffy feet, all the time.
Why I don't like kids is because one of the many reasons I don't like kids is because I'm afraid of, stepping on them. Or, tripping over them or something like that. The same thing would be with a hobbit. I'd just be afraid like I wouldn't be paying attention because I'm a klutzy fuck.
Did you just like punt a hobbit?
Yeah, I would trip over one or something, and then I'm sure that's a huge insult. So
fair. Just put bells on all of them.
Oh god, you'd be so tired of hearing bells though. Ugh.
I don't know.
There's no easy solution here.
No.
All right. Well, let's end it here so we can start drinking.
Yeah.
Start this party. We've probably got close to a dozen of our good friends also going to be staying in this hotel.
Great.
And the first of them should be showing up here in just a couple minutes, actually. I think Metchling will be here directly.
Nice.
So, all right. As always, please leave us a review on iTunes. You can email us at booksbeardsbooze@gmail.com. And as always, go forth and grow a great beard.
Bye.